Good day, everyone, and welcome to another edition of addition and subtraction of integers. That's right, integers are these positive and negative whole numbers, and I thought today it might be helpful if we use this here number line so you could visualize what's going on when we combine these numbers together. So let's dive right into it. First step, I like to go ahead and put a dot above the number to the left. In this case, the number to the left is -3. And then I look at the sign. It says plus. I'm adding 5, which means I need to go to the right 5 spaces. So we're going to go to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 whole spaces, and we end up at 2. Thus, we can see that -3 plus 5 is 2. Now, let's see if it works with this other stuff. Oh, got to clean that up. First thing I'm going to do is put a dot right above the 4. So I'm going to put a dot right there, and I'm going to look at the sign. Sign is a negative, subtraction sign, so it means I got to go to the left. I got to go to the left how many spots? Well, 7 spaces to the left, beginning at 4. So let's do that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Drop our dot right above the -3, which means that 4 subtract 7 is -3. Now, sometimes they start to look a little weird like this, but no worries, we'll start over the number to the left, which is our -2. We'll look at our sign, which says we're adding, but look what we're adding. We're actually adding more debt. We're adding a -4, so we're going to actually continue to move to the left 4 spaces from -2. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we drop that down right there. So -2 plus -4 is going to be -6. I think of it as I owe you $2, and then I borrow more money. $4 more means I owe you $6. So that helps me visualize it. So once again, we're going to put our dot above the 5. There's our 5. And we're looking at our sign. We're adding, but look what we're adding. We're adding debt, more debt, which means we have to move to the left 3 spaces from 5. So 1, 2, 3. Put our dot right here, and 5 plus -3 is going to be 2. Now, let's look at this bad boy. This looks funky, doesn't it? Not to worry, let's go ahead and put our dot above the -6, which is clear over there. Let's look at our sign. Well, we're subtracting a -2. So it's like we're subtracting debt from our balance, which is kind of nice because one of my math teachers taught me that you could just, extend that line and look, it kind of makes a plus sign, funky looking plus sign. But really what we're looking at is negative plus 2, which means we just need to move -6 plus 2, which means we're moving 2 units to the right, 1, 2, and we drop it right over the -4. So our answer is -4. Now remember what it looked like? That thing right there. You can just extend the line when you see that and make a little plus sign. Now let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. So what we have is a 2. So let's put our dot above the 2. And we're subtracting a -5. Well, we can extend the line and make it into a plus sign looking thing. And look at this. It's basically 2 plus 5. So we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See how I extended that a little bit? So our answer is going to be 7. But remember, it looked like this. 2 minus a -5 is actually 7, because you can increase that line. And yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Now let's try this bad boy. Once again, we're going to put our dot over the number to the left. We're going to look at our sign. It says plus a +8. So we're going to go 8 units to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thus, -4 plus 8 is a +4. Let's keep going. So we're starting at 6. Let's put our dot above 6. And we're subtracting, which means since we're just subtracting a positive number, we're going to the left 9 spaces. So let's go to the left 9 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll drop the dot right there, which means that 6 minus 9 is negative 3. Now, let's do a few more examples. We got a negative 1, put our dot above a negative 1, and we're adding a positive 3, which means we're going to the right 3 spaces. So let's do that. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 full spaces, which drops us right at 2. Thus, we see that negative 1 plus 3 is 2. Now, let's do this one. We got negative 5. Put our dot above a negative 5, and we're going to add a negative 1. So we're adding more debt. So instead of going to the right, we're going to go to the left 1 spot, which means that negative 5 increased by negative 1 is going to be negative 6. So it's like I borrow $5 from you, I borrow another $1, I owe you $6. Anyways, I do hope that was helpful to you. Best of luck with your integer calculations, and y'all have a good one.